Compounding. Remember, guys, when it comes to investing, time is your best friend. So the earlier you start, the better. If you have children, start thinking about this. You can get them started early. If you are randomly stumbling on my YouTube page and thinking about this stuff now, no matter what your age is, the most important thing is just taking action, getting started today. But here's some numbers on why starting early essentially helps the most. So it's powerful. If you start investing in your 20s, $1 basically is 88 future dollars. So that's what I take is basically I run that out over a 45-year period to get you to normal retirement age, which is your mid 60s. Say you're starting at 20, now you're 65. That's 45 years of growth. $1 turns into $88 with a 10% rate of return, which is typically what the index gives us, what the stock market gives us, and that's insane. So I pull that out a little bit longer here too. Now, say you also contribute $100 a month and get the same rate of return. You're a millionaire. You have $1 million account when you're 65, just because you started at age 20 or somewhere in your 20s, and you started with $1 and you gave it time and you put $100 a month in. It's powerful. It's incredible. Now, in your 30s, most of us start getting our stuff together a little bit later in life, obviously, unless you're just a crazy financial mutant. If you are, congrats. But I'd say most people I speak with start in their 30s, at least. You know, when you're starting a family or you're buying a house, you're just thinking about this stuff and you're not blowing your money anymore. So this is more normal in this range. But even in your 30s, $1 turns into 32 future dollars by the time you're retirement age. That's nuts. That's powerful. And usually at this point in your life, you're making more money of some sort. You have some debts paid down or off. So yeah, you can obviously contribute more. But running those numbers too, just to get the same end result of $1 million, you would need to be putting away almost $300 a month now, somewhere between $250 and $300, just to get to the same point that 20-year-old you could have done with $100 a month in that much time. Which is just, that's incredible too. All right, now you're in your 40s and you're discovering this stuff. And God, okay, but $1 still equals 12 future dollars. Still powerful, still time. Don't feel like you're behind or missing out. Don't feel like you haven't started. Don't feel like you don't have enough. It's just, there's still a lot of compounding there in your 40s, honestly, because you still have a couple of decades worth of investing your money, which is a long time when it comes to investing too. So you're still young. Now, the equivalent of that, though, what you got to put away monthly to get to $1 million is looking like about $800 a month. So the longer you wait, the more you have to put in monthly, and it gets more painful on your budget every decade that you wait. All right, in your 50s, $1 equals $4. Still have time to compound, of course, there. You still have time for retirement. I've caught plenty of people later here. A lot of people actually do most of their work when it comes to retirement here in their, I'd say, in that 45 to 65 range, but usually they're 50s. Because so again, the kids are out of the house. The home is getting close to paid off at some point, or you have refinanced it to restructure your debt and free up cash flow. The vehicles are paid off. You're making more money in your career because you're good at it. You've been doing it for a long time. So a lot of your money is significantly stashed at that point too as well. So to get to $1 million at this point, you would need to be doing close to $2,000 a month. Looks like no more than that, $2,500 a month over 15 years to get you to $1 million account by age 65. So, anyways, take that with a grain of salt. So in your 20s, you can basically start with $100 a month and be a millionaire by the time you're 65. If you wait until you're in your 50s, you got to do $2,500 a month to hit millionaire status by the time you're 65. Which is I use that age because that's our standard or normal retirement age or average, whatever you want to call it in the country. But pretty powerful. So for all you young people just watching and starting this too, I mean, small numbers do a lot for you over time. Get that money working for you. You don't want it to be lazy. Don't leave it sitting somewhere. You want it invested. Do what you can. Start with whatever you can. Take action. They say the best day to start investing was yesterday, and the second best day to start investing is today, right now. Thanks so much. This is Justin.